Hey, so welcome to Flying Wheels and my Flying Wheels YouTube channel. You'll see I'm at the auction, but that's not what today's video is about. Well, I read your comments, and somebody said I have a huge ego and my head is the size of a pumpkin. I make plenty of mistakes, and I feel like I admit to my mistakes, and that's what this video is about today. I made a mistake, and it left me and my mother stranded on the Turnpike on a bridge in the middle of Ohio, and it is my fault. And my electric vehicle ran out of juice. I mean, I know nothing about EVs, and this is my first car I've ever owned. And today's story, I'm gonna tell you how my 2021 Porsche Taycan left me stranded with my mom in the middle of Ohio, and what happens when your battery dies in an EV. I mean, I can't go fill up a gas can full of energy, right? Full of electricity. Yes, I read your comments, and yes, I did read that somebody said that. Well, today's video, I'm gonna explain what happened to me, how it was an absolute disaster, and it's probably gonna be somewhat entertaining. My name is Craig from Flying Wheels. Let's get going. So hey everyone, once again, my name is Craig from Flying Wheels. A few weeks ago, I was blessed with the opportunity to travel from New York to Los Angeles with my mother. Not just for fun, for a television show. So I got chosen to be on a television show where they said, Craig, we'd love to test out EVs and see if you can travel from one side of the country to the other. So I said, absolutely. Can I bring my own car? Yes. So I bought a Porsche Taycan. You can follow the whole series but for. I'm not gonna go over all that again. So I started in New York. We started driving. My mother and I know nothing about EVs. So if you're not an EV person, this video is for you because we learned an absolute ton of information and we made an absolute ton of mistakes. So if you watched the videos before, I've already shown you the introduction and what we were doing in day one and day two.
First to leave, and it begins.
Our first driving team. Woo, punching in.
I'm gonna make it so at least a Flying Wheels Taycan wins. Yeah. Now I have double the chance of winning. Well, now we're on day three. We're starting to figure things out. We're starting to push it to the limit, like the song says. Push it to the limit. But I'm making plenty of mistakes, and it's starting to add up, and that's what this video is about. Now, before I dive into it, you'll see I'm at the auction. Craig, what's up with the Ferrari Flip? Where's the $400 flip to a Ferrari? You're gonna have that Bentley forever. Well, yes, I have a Bentley. And I'll tell you what, I really, really like it. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I started with $400, I flipped a car, bought another one, flipped a car. I now have a Bentley Continental GT. I've been gone for a long time. When I get back, we'll get back on the Ferrari Flip series, I promise you. And I actually have a lot of other cool content in store as well. That's not what this video is about. I'm taking you guys behind the scenes on this television show, and I'm gonna show you all the mistakes I've been making. That's the real reason I bought this Porsche Taycan. I'm thinking, Craig, maybe you can buy it for less money here, drive it across the country on a television show, have fun with your mom, and then sell it for a massive profit. I'm like thinking like possibly 10 grand, but I really don't know. And I don't know who I'm even going to sell it to because I don't really have many contacts out there. So if you're gonna follow along, this series is going to transition into a flipping a Porsche on the other side of the country. But am I gonna win? Am I gonna lose? Is it gonna cost me money? I don't even know. So you're gonna have to follow along to find out. So problem, critical battery level. We're at 0% with 0 miles to go. Look at, there's the exit. Elyria, 2 miles.
All right.
Oh my goodness, we didn't make it.
That's it. We got nothing. We got a call for the help. This was
supposed to be our win.
1 hour later.
We've encountered a problem. This Taycan is now dead on the side of the highway. There are trucks that refuse to move over. It is terrifying. You'll see right there is our charging vehicle, our emergency charging vehicle. So they're coming to help us out. We were crushing it, but we gambled and pushed it too far. And now we're stuck. And we did call the police and they have not yet to show up. Actually, they drove by us. So now we're charging our vehicle with cars just zipping past us. This is crazy scary. Here we go, troopers here, they showed up. Well, we messed up. I was told, rumor is, that you can actually drive past the range on a Porsche Taycan. That is not true, and I've learned that firsthand. Here we are in Ohio on the Turnpike, stuck on the side of the road. We have a police escort now. We have our backup EV charger up there helping us out. We are 2 miles from the charging station. I can tell you our strategy was right, but we must have just drove the car too hard or not efficiently enough, because my mathematics should have got us there. Clearly, they were wrong. We are stuck on the road with the police escort, and now our charging vehicle had to help us out. We actually get docked points for that as well. Hey, captain's log. This is the 3rd time we've charged in one day. Minimum 4th time because the airport. This is the 4th time we've charged in one day. Total of like 45 to 60 minutes every time we charge. I'll tell you, I'm not disappointed in how often they are, how frequent they are. They're around. We haven't run out of stations yet. But still, we're stopping every hour and a half to charge. And we didn't really need a charge today, but we had to get a charge so we don't run out of charge tomorrow. So you really have to plan your routes when you're traveling the country in an electric vehicle. And now, once again, we wait.
2 hours later.
Hey, good news. I found everybody's Bronco they've been waiting for. They are all sitting in a parking lot in Dearborn, Michigan. So we made it to Dearborn, Michigan, or Ann Arbor, and I can't tell you anything really, but I can tell you tonight's a convention, or like a reception from all the sponsorships for the television show. I can tell you we had a rough ride, but we didn't come in last place at least. Is that still cheating? I don't even know. You're gonna have to watch the show to find out. I can tell you, we have a Mach-E, we have 2 Taycans, we have an ID4 and a Polestar. All of them made it back. I don't know if that's given up too much. Everybody made it here on day 2 at least. Still a great time. Lots of hiccups. A lot of things we're learning as we go. But today's fun. Now, why am I dressed this well? Well, it's a reception with all the sponsors. So thank you for all the sponsors for this event. I'll walk you in and show you what's going on. So here we go. This is the reception. Food, drink, and entertainment, I guess. It's a good time. Tomorrow, I don't even know what we do. They give us an envelope the morning of, right before we take off, so we don't even know what we're doing tomorrow. Hey, day 3, and we are in Bowling Green, Ohio at Snook's Dream Cars. Apparently, this is a car museum. I've never heard of it, but it looks pretty amazing. There's about 25 cars here. Everything about this is rustic, has patina, shows its age, just really, really cool classic cars. I don't know what to expect, but you're gonna come with me, so let's go check it out. Hey, welcome to Fort Wayne, Indiana at the Fort Wayne Audi and Porsche dealership. Little secret, that Taycan can charge at the Porsche and Audi dealership. They're telling me that it can charge up to 80% in just 30 minutes here. So while the other teams are trying to find charging stations, we popped into the Audi dealer for $15. We get an 80% charge. As far as strategy goes, it should do really, really well for us. With cars parked over on the side, while we're here, let's check out some really cool cars. So here are the charging stations. These are not the rapid chargers. But here's how it works. You'll see that's a slow charger. My rapid charger actually has a different connection on it. Let's go inside, because right there I see one of my favorite cars is an Audi R8. Which direction do we go first? Audi, Porsche. 911, R8. Let's go for the R8. Oh my goodness, these are my favorite cars. I actually see some really cool cars out there. Some older stuff that we'll go check out in a minute, but let's go check out that 911. Oh, look at that 911. What are we at for charge right now? All right, so it's climbing, or is it? We have a Panamera over there, but check this out. An old Z3 that's actually really, really clean, and then a Boxster. Was cool. Oh wait, that's not a Boxster, that's a 911 996. Just a regular Carrera 4, but 4 means all-wheel drive, and a 6-speed too. So we're gonna leave the car here, let it get charged, and we're gonna go grab lunch at a local restaurant. Let's see what we're at. We're at 18%, it's been 12 minutes, so it is climbing, but it's charging really slow. So we picked up our charge, wasn't a quick charge, but thank you so much to Fort Wayne Porsche and Audi in Indiana, because they gave us the hookup to get us out and moving again. We're on day 4, bunch of hiccups that I can't tell you about. I can tell you something neat about this Porsche Taycan. I've had a heck of a time unplugging this charger, and I'll tell you that I just found out the problem. It doesn't let you unplug when the car is locked. Now that the car is unlocked, I should be able to just disconnect and plug it in. Now you'll notice right here, 350, 150, 50, that's the speed of the charge that the car allows. Now it's not how much it puts out of here, it's how much your car is willing to accept. So if your car takes more charge, tells the machine to take more charge, you want to get more from the 350. So this car charged to 100% in just about 35 minutes. The other thing too, you don't want to show up on a warm battery. Your car actually has more space to take a charge at a cold battery. Mine has a heat or cool button that I can push, knowing that I'm coming up to a charger that will cool the battery to allow it to charge at a faster rate. So back to the topic of charging, which I didn't even realize when I bought this car. The Porsche Taycan has the best charging on the market, meaning speed. It can take that 350 kilowatts where most other cars can't take that type of power yet. So we are at an advantage, not because our range kind of stinks in this car, and everybody keeps saying, yeah, that car has the worst range on the market, which it does. When you Google it, that's the first thing you see. The best thing on the market is how quickly it can absorb the energy into our car, how quickly it can take the charge. So that is a superior benefit to this car in this race. The only problem, without giving anything away, is there's another team that knows exactly how this car works, and we're learning as we go. So we have a chase car with a camera attached to it that follows us, and then they get all those rolling shots that you see from the outside of the car. That's it right there. It's a Chevy Tahoe that follows all the cars throughout the day, and then they take the cool shots. One thing that I've learned over driving this car for so long is that I absolutely hate the autoplay when your car connects to Bluetooth. As soon as I get in it, it blasts the last song you've been listening to, even though I don't want to listen to Guns N' Roses' Sweet Child of Mine because I'm sick of it now. I shut it off on my phone, then it turns it back on in my car over and over and over. So I was trying to watch somebody's Instagram story, and it continuously plays Guns N' Roses' Sweet Child of Mine. Great song, but I'm sick of hearing it. I just noticed they don't have, do you need the door unlocked? I'm pushing the button. What are you doing? I'm hitting unlock. Try it now. Mom.
What do you do?
Walk away and, all right, now try it.
You're doing it.
You did it at the same time as I pushed the button. Try again, ready?
No,
try again.
Now try it.
Try it now.
Now?
Yeah, try now.
Now.
Mom. Ready? Try it again. Go. 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 Couple other things I've noticed about the infrastructure. These Electrify Americas are pretty popular. There aren't as many other brands that charge, so it's like having an Exxon everywhere. That's like what Electrify America is. But what they don't have that my mom just mentioned, do you want to talk about this one because you brought it up?
It's electricity, and in the bad weather you would expect to be under a canopy when you're pumping gas, but here there's no canopy, so you're out in the weather.
Yeah, electricity and water. So if it rains, you're in the elements. Plugging your 350 kilowatt electric charger into your car doesn't make any sense. The other thing, no washer fluid cleaners at the stations. So like I can't wash my windshield or my headlights because there's no washer stations at them. So I'd have to, I guess I'd have to go to the gas station to clean my windshield. All of the time, the myths, and everybody thinks for charging lengths. We went in for a bathroom break. We're now back out. We're at 53%. What are we at right now? 76%. All right, so we got 20% in like less than 10 minutes. That's pretty good. I love these taillights. So you're gonna have to keep following if you want to see what happens to the end of the series. Also, if we're going to win or lose on this Porsche Taycan flip. And a lot of you have been asking, Craig, where's the Ferrari Flip series at right now? Well, we have a Bentley Continental GT and $6,000 extra dollars. I'm really liking this Bentley Continental GT. It's all-wheel drive. It's becoming winter. I can start using it as a winter beater. But I got to keep moving. I got to keep moving things along. But at least I have $6,000. So I think the next set of this Ferrari Flip series, I'm going to take the $6,000 to the auction, see what we can come up with, and start rolling that money too, as well as trying to sell this Bentley, which has become a pretty big headache, as you may have guessed. So if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure to subscribe down below. If you like this video, do me a thumbs up. If you like this video, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up. If you hate this video, tell me why, because I read the comments, and some of you guys are actually kind of hurtful. I'm a person. I have feelings, so be gentle on me. Anyway, thanks a lot. Always, I appreciate the support. I'll see you later in the next video. Have a great day. Adios. Hey, thanks a lot for watching. This series has been really fun for me. I hope you guys are enjoying it. You can select on either of these links to subscribe or watch one of your favorite best recommended videos. Don't forget to keep following to see if we make any money or if this is an absolute flop with the Porsche Taycan when we get to LA. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.